Yeah, so basically this is uh customers being stupid at work because I work at a hardware fucking warehouse store and people aren't the sharpest tools in the shed. Believe it or not, it happens. But what can we do about it? All right. So, get scene set. Doing this way too deep. Let's make do it like this. Boom, 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 boom. Gonna draw this bitch out. Okay. We'll even go like that and that. Okay. Alright. So this is a top-down view of an incident I had earlier this week. Okay. So for those who don't know, I work, I said, at a hardware warehouse store. Big blue logo. I guarantee you, if you know anything about hardware stores, you just exactly what I was. So, to understand this layout, I am this wall right here. Maybe we're just right top down. Oh my god, isn't really a move tool, is there? Okay. Fucking work. Okay. This is a top-down view. So this section right here, size. So this side right here, this is a wall. Okay, this is wall. Okay. What's a wall to the outside? So this is like a clean wall, and that goes a few inches, and boom, it's our outside. All right. So this is wall. This is an aisle. Okay. These two are also an aisle. And like down here too. So, and aisle. Okay. So, I am currently. Alright, so currently we have several aisles, right, to get through. And the sidewall. So what's happening as I'm readjusting everything again is I am on trying to get stuff in here and here. So this is racking, okay? And I'm trying to put stuff in this racking and the racking next to it. I'm on this, from me, okay? I am on a lift machine. Okay, and I'm going up. Okay, I am going up on a lift machine to get these high rackings because there's no way in hell I'm using a ladder because shit's too heavy and yeah. So if you don't really know anything about safety at a warehouse store, if you've never been, maybe you just don't give a shit. Let me explain to you how it goes. If I am going up on this particular machine, I have to block off any way any person can get close to me. So again, this is an aisle, and this also an aisle. Okay, I need to get here. All right. So what I do is at the end of each aisle, we have a blocker built in, okay? And what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to use blockers to block off an aisle or a section in it. And whatnot. Now, I have a tricky situation. because I'm using the blocker here, because I don't have any extra. I had my blocker here to block off people coming from this up section, right? So boom, that's blocked off. Then I had this blocker right here. By this, the blocker for this aisle is like here. So I went diagonally across to block off everything. So people can still shop on this aisle and they can still get out of this aisle through the rest of the section, but they just can't get close to me, which is fine. But then each aisle has a blocker, like I said, but oh no. People can still walk through this aisle and come to me. So I put on the second blocker because there's a blocker at the beginning and end of each aisle. Okay. So I have a blocker block people from coming from this upper section, people coming from this bottom section, and I have this section, this aisle, blocked off. I have 3 blockers. So so I go up, and everything on this bay, which is if you don't know, each racking is a bay, and each bay has a specific number, location, whatnot. So we go. So I'm up. So this is done. This bay we like it. We're done with this. So I am currently on this one. Okay. And what I didn't tell you is right here. Okay, the third section are clocks. Okay, clocks. If you read that clearly, you could read ball. So we have clocks. Clocks are right here in this section. And so I'm working here. My model. Okay. Get a bigger eraser in the fish. Yeah, okay. So I am more accurately drawn. This is the machine. I'm smiley face. I am currently here. And well, I'm lifting our they're basically outdoor tables. Okay. Oh hey man, I'm telling a story about how people are stupid. I work at a hardware warehouse store and I can see shit. So TLDR is I'm working. I am putting some stuff up on a machine. I'm on a machine, I'm putting some stuff up. This is me. Okay. And I'm working on these 2 sections. Okay. Putting stuff up. And this wall that I'm trying to go up to on this racking, this is like the other side of this wall is our outside section, so that's a complete wall. So I blocked off in front of me, diagonally behind me, and right here, because I have to block people from being able to even get close to me. I'm on a powered lift. That thing breaks or something falls, you're fucking dying. I don't care who you are. And this third thing right here, clocks with clocks. Okay. Many clocks. So I am done putting everything up on this section right here. Okay. This is one big fat check mark. And so I'm on this bay right here, which if you don't know is what each section of a racking is called. It is called a bay. And each bay has a specific number, letter, and everything else to it. Fun. So what we don't see, okay, is I'm putting up outdoor like basically tables, and like it's like the glass ones too. So those fuckers are heavy. So as I'm putting one up, because I have 3. Actually, looks shitty. I have 3. Cut that down to 2 because I put one up. As I'm turning, right, I'm facing this way, so I'm facing the bay that I'm working on. I turn around to look forward. As I do in between each item, just to make sure this next situation doesn't happen. So what I didn't see, but we can see in this top-down section, is an old white lady okay? An old white lady. Does her age and her race make any difference? No. I just felt like we should know what we're dealing with here. More context, okay, matters. And this old lady just trucks herself down to the clocks. And the one, I like I said cock. The clocks, okay? Now, let's pause here for a second and let's rewind. This is blocked off, okay? There's a blocker here. Going this way, so it connects from this wall to this wall, okay? She opened that fucker up. So this no longer exists. Which, if you know, is a big fucking oh no. No. So, the one thing I put up to stop people from coming in fucking disregards it. Now, I understand that because if you're up here, you might not be able to see me across the, you know, I get that. Okay, you probably can't see me and whatnot. But here's the fucking kicker. Okay? Here's the kicker in this bitch. As I'm putting up the first table, she comes in. And as I'm putting up the first table, she's looking at the clock. She's right here now. Okay? She's right fucking here. Looking at the clocks, doing whatever. In full scope of me. Probably 12 feet up in the air. So I look down. Right? I'm looking down diagonally at her. Right? So without skipping a beat, I go, ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave this area. As I'm up in the air. Okay, again, I'm like 12, maybe 10 feet. So I think I started to come down. Because if someone's in the aisle, I have to come down. And all of this lady says to me. She looks at me and goes, well, I'm just trying to get it. I just came here to get a clock, so. And then fucking walks off. A coworker of mine, okay? Coworker of mine who works in this area, okay? Because again, I'm just putting stuff up because beginning part is we're moving all of the fall season stuff out because Christmas was put up this fucking week. All right. Coworker comes over to this blocked off area as I'm going back up and finishing my job. And I yell down and he goes, what was that? He's like, what was that about? I'm like, can you? And I yelled to him, like, can you peek your head over and see if the other end of the aisle is blocked off? If he can't just see this, which again is supposed to be blocked off. He looks at me and goes, he didn't go anything. He just looks at me and I know that fucking look. And I look down at him and I'm like, it's open, isn't it? And he goes, yep. And I'm like, she opened it. He's like, oh, these fucking people. Like, I'm sorry, but people, you need to understand. I don't give a flying fuck who you are. I don't care your age, race, religion, gender. I don't give a fuck. Okay? When I am at work. When I'm at work, it's a different type of me. Okay? I flip a fucking switch and it's, oh my god, completely different person. Wait, literally is. It's fun. So, I just ask all of you, if you're at any type of hardware store or any type of store, in the aisles, I don't give a fuck if something's being used or not. If the aisles are blocked off, right? If you see something intruding your way, ask someone what's going No. Okay. Can we agree that's like a simple fucking thing to do? Because here's the thing. These are tables I am lifting. They're over 130 pounds. Something happens. And it falls out of my hands and it goes down. Fucker's gonna crash and break. And if that sucker pops open, again, glass table, guess who's gonna get hurt? Guess who can get hurt if fucking glass breaks and somehow shreds through the box? That lady. Those blockers are up for my safety and your safety. Okay? Don't just be like, well, I'm just trying to grab one thing. I don't give a fuck if you're trying to grab one thing. Okay? I don't give a fuck. I would be more than happy if she had come up here. Okay, let's say she came up here. I know this entire graph is getting messy. Sorry about that. But let's say she came up here. And she knew what clock she wanted from. Let's say she knew it or she saw it and she's like, I want that one. She could have asked me. I have done this before. Because other people have done it. Hey, can I come in for a second and grab the clock? Or, hey, would you mind getting me the clock that I want? I would have been more than fucking happy to look at her. Yes, ma'am, just let me finish putting this one item up and I'll be more than happy to get that for you or let you in. Just gotta come down first. But no. This queen of the fucking universe decides, huh, you know that fucking meme where it's, what's like the caution dude and an entrance, like, good thing I can't read. This is this person. Not only can they not fucking read, they apparently can't see that well either. Because there's no way you're gonna miss me, a 230 something pound white boy up on a fucking lift. That, by the way, is making noise. You're telling me you're not seeing or hearing that? I'm sorry. I'm calling cap. Like 1000% cap right there, that done. Like I don't care. Alright? So again, if you go into a hardware store or a warehouse store or whatever fucking store and something is blocked off, please fucking ask what's going on. Because if you don't, that could be the last thing you do. Okay? Now, this wasn't even a big lift I was on. I could have been on kicker. Someone could have been on a forklift. There's a lot of shit that could be going on. So as a PSA to everyone out here, don't be a fucking idiot. Okay, just for the love of God, don't be an idiot. Like I am hoping to you and to me that we can all come together and say, something's blocking my way. What is that? Like, oh my God. So yeah, that's my rant for this section of please don't be a fucking idiot. I don't care who you are. You could be the fucking president of the United States. You could be my own mother. I'm gonna tell you to get the hell out of my section. That is why you don't be an idiot.